Hello, TRIO students. So today I will be going over how you can meet the scholarship application criteria. So I will be going over that shortly. So let me just share my screen with you guys. Okay. So here is the application criteria that you guys need to meet in order to qualify. So how do you apply in the first place? So eligible SSS students who have completed all of the required student activities during the previous semester should apply. So anything that you did, so right now we're currently in fall semester, so everything that you would have done during the spring semester is what you would use to apply to the scholarship. Also, all applications must be turned in on or before the deadline. And deadlines are typically around the census date. Usually we update our website with the dates of the applications, and we do send out emails to let students know when the deadline is and also when the scholarship application window has opened. So we'll be going over that later on. So for the eligibility criteria, you must be an SSS participant. You must participate in at least one semester prior to applying to the scholarship. You must be in the SSS program. You should also be enrolled as a full-time student, which is 12 units. You must have a 2.6 GPA or higher during the previous semester. So the semester before that you are applying for, you must have had that 2.6 GPA in order to apply. You must also be a Pell Grant recipient and have a minimum unmet need of $1,000. You must have 2 appointments with your advisors, so that should be either Marcia or Chewy that you meet with, and you must have 2 appointments with any of the peer mentors that we have available. You must also attend a total of 4 workshops, and one of those workshops must be a financial literacy workshop. So those qualifying workshops are any SSS peer mentor workshops that we provide, any SSS writing specialist workshops as well. We could also allow any academic success workshops that are offered through other campus workshops. So maybe the financial department, the career and services department. So any of those could help as well. We would just require a verification, which is something that I will be going over after. And you could go and attend other SSS sponsored activities, events, or workshops. For example, it could be the teacher conference or the grad forum. If you can't attend any live workshops, you can watch the LinkedIn learning courses at your own pace, which is something that I will be going over afterwards. So where can you find all of this info? So let me just share this with you so it becomes accessible once you guys are going through the process of applying and looking for the application. So typically you could easily find it through a Google search. You just type in Stan State Trio and then you click on About Trio. And it should take you to our page where it tells you, what the Trio program is all about. But in order to find any of the workshops that we have or any of that, you go to the calendar of events. In that calendar of events, let's have it load. You can find all of the workshops that we have available throughout the semester. So we're currently in November. So here are the workshops that we have in November and also December workshops that you can attend. In order to register for the workshops, you would just click on the link right here. And this is all of the information that is available in order to register. They would ask for your first name, last name. Make sure you put the correct email address that you use so that you could get the confirmation and the link as well. And you would just have to indicate what program you're in. So if you're in SSS, just click SSS and you will be able to register and get that information. So this is the calendar of events and you can attend any workshop that you decide is best. As I mentioned, you do need one of those financial workshops, financial literacy workshops. And with this little money sign, that's a little symbol that it means, it qualifies to meet that financial literacy requirement. So just keep that in mind. As mentioned, you can attend other workshops offered throughout campus. So there is the Career and Professional Development Center. So those workshops help out in order to fulfill that requirement as well. If any of the workshops that were previously mentioned do not fit your schedule, you're able to attend these. So here they have their upcoming workshops and all of the info, as well as how to sign up. And these do not require a verification form. These are just simply you follow the link, register, and attend, and we would be able to qualify that for your workshop requirement. Also, there are other campus workshops, as I previously mentioned. If you want to attend the psychological counseling department workshops, health and education, College of Business Admin, they do have their own workshops. These would require a verification form. So you would just click on this link right here, and it would take you to that application in order to fill out the form and be able to get that verification. So let's have it load. This is what the verification form looks like. You would just fill out your personal info, the title of the workshop. We also do require the presenter or somebody in the department to verify that you attended. So they fill this out, and you just give this back to us at sss@csustan.edu, and we would be able to verify that for you. If none of those options work, you can also attend the self-paced workshops that are offered through LinkedIn Learn. Through your tuition, it is covered that you get LinkedIn Learn for free. Well, not for free, you pay for it, but it is a great resource, not only to attend the workshops within the SSS to fulfill that requirement, but also if you want to advance yourself more professionally, they do give info on how to write resumes, on how to do interviews. But for the SSS program, they do have all of these available that would qualify to meet that requirement. That little money sign, as I mentioned, means that you fulfill that financial literacy requirement for the workshops. So these are all the options that you have. You go through the module, and at the end of it, you get a certificate. That certificate would need to be emailed to sss@csustan.edu, and they will be able to verify that for you and save it onto your file to ensure that you meet those requirements. So that is something that you need to go about in order to fulfill those requirements. Now, as I previously mentioned, you do need to attend 2 advising appointments with your advisor and 2 appointments with a peer mentor. So in order to be able to make an appointment with them, you would go through Warrior Connect. And with Warrior Connect, here are the instructions in case you guys ever need to come back and refresh and go about it. But through your Warrior Connect, you could click this link right here, and it could take you to the Warrior Connect piece where you make your appointment. So I'm going to use an example of a student here. So in order to make an appointment, you would click on Make an Appointment on your Warrior Connect piece. And then when it asks what type of appointment you would like to schedule, you would click Academic Advising, and then you go down and you would go to Peer Mentoring right here. And you could pick a date that is the best for you. So right here, you can see the different peer mentors that are available. These are all of our hours that we have open for all of the students. And you could just click and select which one is best for you. So I will just use as an example, Monday, November 29th. This is the time slots that are available. You would click on that time frame. Right now, since we are meeting online, you would make that appointment through online, and you simply click schedule, and it would be able to make that appointment for you. So that is how you do meet those requirements to meet with a peer mentor or make an appointment with your advisors as well. So a lot of students do have difficulty with coming up with something to talk about during peer mentor appointments. They don't know generally what the peer appointments are about. During this time, we navigate through anything really that you guys have any concerns about pertaining to college. We're more of kind of that friend to lean on, that resource that you need in order to connect with other departments. Let's say that you need help with interviews. We get you info with the career department. If you guys have any other general questions about adding classes to your cart, registering for classes, what professor to pick out, we do help you out with those things. We help you out using My Stand Scheduler, adding classes to your cart, that whole registration process, some general FAFSA questions. We help you guys out with just navigating through the process of college. So, don't be shy to, ask for help in anything that you really need. If we don't know the answer, we'll redirect you to any department or other people that can help you. So we're more than glad to help you guys out through that process. We do recommend that you guys meet with us during the semester to kind of keep track of any of the requirements that you still need to meet or anything that you still need to do in order to, whenever you apply to the scholarship, that you're not surprised if you're missing anything. That way you guys keep check of everything that you're doing. So during those peer appointments, that's generally what we go over when you guys meet with us. Right now, we'll show you guys how to get to the scholarship application and kind of what you need to fill out in order to apply for it. So let me just share my screen with you guys so you guys are able to see that. So this is also offered through the TRIO website. All you would need to do in order to find the scholarship application is going to the SSS Scholarship link that is right here. Then it will take you to this page. It gives you the general info, basically everything that I went over earlier on in this video. Tells you the eligibility criteria, the qualifying workshops, and any additional terms and conditions. But in order to find the scholarship, we usually have it on this page. But let me give you guys a little insight as to what it looks like. So here it tells you everything that you need in order to apply. So this was for the application for fall of 2021. It tells you when the application opened as well as when it closes. So this is all of the info. It asks you for all your personal information, any courses that you're taking currently, services that you used in the prior semester. And this is where it asks you to fill out any of the workshops that you attended. So one of them, as I mentioned, has to be that financial literacy. So you would include that one here. And then the 3 other workshops that you attended throughout the semester. If you did any other activities, anything extra, you could include them down here as well. Then it does ask you 2 short questions. So the first one asks you, what is your current educational and career plan? What efforts have you made to ensure your success as a student within this plan? So this is all a personal question on how to fill it out. You include any of your personal information. You have to word it as best as possible. And it is a scholarship application that you are doing, so make sure that you proofread and make sure that everything is accurate. It also asks about what financial or personal burdens have impacted your undergraduate education. So my best advice to you would be honest to anything that you've gone through and explain that in a way that that's professional, and make sure that you proofread before you turn it in. But other than that, once the application is open, there is a link here where you submit it electronically. So all of this is done electronically, that you submit this. It isn't such a thorough process compared to other scholarship applications. So since you've already done all of this work prior, you did all the workshops, you've attended all of the appointments, that's basically everything that you've gone through in order to apply for this scholarship. So this is just a scholarship that's also open to TRIO students, which makes it much more worthy to go through the process and apply for it. We do recommend that you guys do apply for it, so you guys are able to get that financial help. So that's basically it. That's what we do here during trio during your semester long experience here. You do have to attend those 4 meetings in total, 2 with your advisor, 2 with your peer mentors, and you do need to attend those 4 workshops. So 3 of them, being your regular workshops, and one of them has to be the financial literacy workshop. So if you guys ever have any questions, like I said, those peer appointments are a great time for you guys to talk with us about anything that you need to fulfill in order to qualify for the scholarship in the following semester. So yeah, just make sure you make your appointments through Warrior Connect, and we're excited to meet with you guys. So thank you.